Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is H.H.H. Cards, but you know me as Scotty D. Welcome everyone to another episode of NoDak Rips. Today we're going to be having a UD puck battle against none other than the GOAT, Brandon Jensen TOPLOADED. Make sure you guys go check him out if you haven't. Most people have. Amazing channel, awesome guy, huge pillar of the community. And if you haven't checked out NoDak Rips, that is a series that him and I do. We are two North Dakota boys and we like to get together and rip some cards. We've had one episode so far, that was last summer. We did it down at the lake and we got eaten alive by bugs. So it was pretty nice. Plan on seeing a lot more of these when the weather warms up and our snow disappears and we can get together and do some camping. Anyways, back to this UD puck battle. We're doing 2021-2022 Upper Deck Hockey Series 1. This is a mega box here. Get one rookie class bonus pack per box. One exclusive honor roll, red rainbow parallel card per box. Super awesome. Lots of cards in this. So it should be fun. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can. Collect 2 Young Guns rookie cards per box. 8 cards per pack, 11 packs per box. Again, this is UD puck battle. That's Upper Deck puck battle. Now the rules are very simple of this battle. We're gonna pick 3 cards that we think are the best 3 cards in this whole box. Now that's a lot of cards to go through, 88 cards to pick 3 cards, but that's the goal, 3 cards. We're gonna lay them out. We're gonna have 3 special guest judges that will determine the winner of this battle. This battle is not sponsored by, but is under the influence of Crown Royal Washington Apple. So I hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into this. I know nothing about pushy puck very much, so please forgive me if I slaughter this. So many packs. There's that rookie empty box there. All right, let's get into this. All right. We have Palat. Brett Pacey, Alex Ifalo. Oh, this is a pretty cool electromagnetic Taylor Hall. Super cool card there. We'll get these sleeved up afterward. All right. We got a keeper here. Alex, Mr. Blah, 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 Kovic. Jacob Slavin. We got some shiny back here. That's Gerard there. Jesse Poljajarvi. Oh yeah, with 2021-2022 honor roll of Andrei Svestenkov for the Hurricanes there. I'm actually going to keep that shiny card covered up there. Bobrovsky, Craig Smith. I got that name down pretty good. We have Alexis there. Actually, that's not a bad Lafreniere card there. Keep that. Jordan Greenway. We got Young Guns of Joe Velino. Keandre Miller, Richard Panik there, Zach Parrish. We have debut days of Kevin Lankinen. Nice keeper there. I'm going to tell you something about him in a little bit. Tanner Pearson, Rasmussen Anderson, Jared Spurgeon, Tyler Seguin. All right, UD portraits of Patrick Kane for Chicago there. That's super cool. And Dylan Cozens. All right, here's a nice Young Guns here. Put it over here at the, put it right there. All right, it says Kevin Lankinen. Before he went pro, he was in the Hogwarts League. He actually played for the House of Bravery, Gryffindor. He was a keeper there. Really helped out in his career. His eye-hand coordination. Super awesome. Put this with this other insert there. Young Guns, baby. Nothing wrong with the Young Guns here. Joe Vellino. Super awesome guy there. A little knowledge about him. He was actually a center forward for the water polo team of UCLA. He was redshirted his first year. Played his second year. Wasn't really too fond of being in the water, so he decided to go on to some frozen water. Kept with the same colors. The nice Red Wing boots right there. Super awesome. Really glad he switched over to Pushy Puck. Let's see what this shiny card is. We have our honor roll of, I can't even read his name, Eugenie Malkin. That's super clean honor roll. That's super awesome there. So that's a lot better looking than this plain Jane one here. Must be a gold honor roll. I don't know why. It should be numbered, but it's not. Or I'm missing the number. Eugenie Malkin for the Flightless Birds, the Penguins. All right, go right over here to this next pack. All right, UD Canvas. That's a really cool card of Michael Backlund there for the Firefighters there. Super awesome. Little information on this feller, if you didn't know. Two-time hide-and-seek champion. One thing that was great about him, you can see on his skates how he digs into the ice there. Well, he used to dig in and hide-and-go-seek. Hours and hours. No one could find him. That's again why he was the two-time hide-and-seek champion of the world. Check that out on ESPN. The link will not be in the description. Ryan Pollock. All right, checklist here. Series 1, Jack Hughes and Mr. Lafreniere. Super cool card there. But over here, Jean-Gabriel Pageau. Checklist again. Kirill Kaprizov and Jason Robertson. Nothing bad there. Debut days of Mr. Alexander Romanov. Jake DeBrusk. We got another keeper here. You can't tell by the colors right now. That was a keeper for Hufflepuff. That is the House of Empathy. Now, he wasn't that great of a keeper there, and that's why he didn't last very long. That's why he decided to run on over to Nashville. Check it out, though. Nice to get his card. All right, let's see. We have a UD Portraits of Robin Lehner for Vegas there. Nice inserts in this. And Jacob Trouba. Coming down to the finales here. Here we go. We got another Hufflepuff player there. This was actually a chaser. He would score. The point of a chaser was to try to get that quaffle into the goal. Those keepers, they're pretty dang good at keeping that out. And he actually mastered the skill of it. We're going to put him over here, though. That's a pretty cool picture there. Another keeper. Tyler Johnson. Adam Fox. Mr. Vladimir. So this guy right here, monster. Complete monster. That's Max Zuccarello. In the Hogwarts League, he was actually for Slytherin. He was a beater. So the point of him was to keep those bludgers away from all the other players so they could score. That dude was an enforcer for sure. They picked the right job for him. All right. Braden Schwen. Here's our second Young Guns, Daniel Welcott. JT Miller and Josh Moresi. All right, let's learn a little about Daniel Welcott. This fella right here, nice Young Guns. This dude here played in the Junior National Championships for curling. Dude was one heck of a sweeper. Worked hard and played hard. Awesome player there. Okay, let's get into this rookie class. Red parallel cards here. All right. We have Wyatt Killenuk for the Blackhawks there. For the Sabres, we have Uku Pekka Lakonen. That's a cool looking card there. We have another keeper here of Spencer Knight. That card actually came damaged, which is it's kind of a bummer. Still pretty awesome though. This Wyatt Kelenic. If you don't know about him, let me learn you something. So before hockey, he needed that speed, that need for speed. He actually raced 2 seasons in NASCAR under the car of Mrs. Buttersworth. Super awesome athlete, super awesome racer. He made those corners tight and he was awesome at it. Around turn 4, he lost control, rolled his car, and never turned back. He quit that day. Switched over to hockey. I'm really happy to see him on the ice. I'm really hoping he does great things. You know what? We didn't mention one guy for this electromagnetic. Taylor Hall here for the Bruins there. Super cool card. Check that out. A little info about him. 3-time rock, paper, scissors champion.
On the line, this is history in the making.
Palms are sweating, hands are shaking, hyperbole intensifying.
Rock tide, the crowd's in awe. There's a rock win for Twitchell. What stones he just showed.
This is why Twitchell is so envied in RPS circles. He can even it up right here.
But turnabout is fair play. The drill wins with rock. Twitchell is shaken. McGill just one throw away from winning it all. What would you throw?
Man, you guys should have seen that final match. They were at a stalemate with rock. 34 times. 34 times before someone broke. He hit paper, sealed the deal. Champion. That was his 3rd championship he won, and he stepped away as a winner and joined the Hockey League. Pushy puck for life, baby. Now you can find him at the local maple syrup hole, wrestling antlered cows and having a great time. Well, let me go through all these cards, and I will put out my 3 best cards. Thank you all for watching. Alright, so I'm back. Very hard to choose. Lots of great cards here, lots of good inserts, but you almost kind of have to go with the rookie class. That's the best bang for the buck. I had to toss it between these 5 cards here. So we have the Habaneros here from Montreal. Alexander Romanov. Super awesome debut dates there. That was against the Maple Syrups. I think I'm going to pass on him. with this nice rookie class here of Wyatt Killenook for the Black Eagles. Super shiny card here. So that's kind of my iffy there. Definitely this shiny honor roll here of Malkin. Definitely one of my cards there. Then we have these two young guns, Joe Vellino and Mr. Daniel Walcott. Now, I don't know much about these fellers because they are young guns, as they say, and I feel like I should go with the young guns. So I'm going to put this guy right here for the rookie class. These three cards. So, judges, let me know what you think. And Brandon Jensen, good luck to you. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who checked this video out. Make sure you head on over to Brandon Jensen, check his video out as well, see what he pulled, which brings me to that. I want to thank Brandon Jensen for battling this out with me on this pushy puck here. Definitely out of my element, but I sure love ripping some hockey. Let's go. Finally, I want to thank the three judges. And if you're curious who these three special guest judges are, here they are. We got Frank's Cards and Collectibles, Sticks to the G, and Canadian Card Breakers. Three judges that are very knowledgeable in the sport of pushy puck. And enough of me talking. Let's hear what they thought about our videos, and let's hear from their own mouths who they think won this UD puck battle. Here they are.
Greetings everybody, it's your old pal Frank here, coming at you today, not ripping packs, but more as a unbiased judge. Yes, you see, myself and two others were asked by the GOAT, Mr. Brandon Jensen, and H.H.H. Cards, aka Scotty D, to take on the daunting task of judging their hockey card battle, which is friggin' awesome. Now, the premise of their battle was very simple. They ripped into a mega box of Upper Deck Series 2, I believe, and then they chose three cards to be their hits, and everything else was irrelevant. And let me tell you, the three cards chosen by both parties was really tough to judge, at least for me. So here are the picks. So Scotty D went with probably the biggest hit of his mega box, the gold parallel honor roll of Evgeny Malkin, and then he went with his two young guns that he pulled, which not exactly the biggest names in the game, but still young guns are the big hits in hockey. So he pulled a Joe Vellino and a Daniel Walcott. Now, Brandon pulled, or went with a Brock Besser UD Canvas, a Quentin Byfield rookie class, and a Joe Vellino rookie class. Now, the only switch I would make in this whole battle would be with Brandon's choice of going with the Joe Vellino rookie class. I would have went with the Alex DeBrincat Dazzler he pulled, because DeBrincat had a career high during the 21-22 season. He finished with 78 points, 41 goals, and like 34 assists or whatever. So, yeah, he did pretty darn good. Again, to choose between the two, Scotty D, the gold honor roll was his big hit, and I'd say for Brandon, the Quentin Byfield rookie class was his big hit. So, I gotta go rookie hype over longevity. So, I gotta side with Brandon on this one. So, Scotty, heck of a battle, but I have to go with Brandon, and I gotta give Brandon brownie points for all those Letterkenny clips. Just friggin' hilarious. Anyway, that's my judging. So I say back to you guys.
Hi, Jason, the Canadian Cardbreakers here, and I'm here to do a little voting between Brandon Jensen and Scotty at H.H.H. Cards. Now, they had a pushy puck battle, and it was a close one. So close that, guys, I think we're going to have... I'm going to give a slight edge to someone, but I think we're going to need a round two because you guys didn't pull anything big out of your mega boxes. It was a pretty brutal go of it, but... Brandon, he did a shout out to Letterkenny to give him a hand with his cards, but he went with a Brock Lesnar canvas, a Byfield OPG insert, and a Veleno OPG insert, and wow, that was a tough one. Your young guns, you pulled three of them, worked. I can't even remember their names, and for Scotty, two of his young guns, I can't remember their names either because weren't anyone big. I'm going to have to say that right now. But Scotty did pull a gold honor roll of N.G. Malkin, and that was probably the best card out of both boxes. But geez, it was so close, so close. I'm going to have to go overall with the two other cards Brandon had to go with his Brock Lesnar canvas. Slight edge to Brandon. I did a review and I was mistaken at first. It was three cards each, and I think the slight edge goes to Brandon. Now Scotty did wear gloves for his video, and he was expecting to pull some fire, but I think both guys' hands were pretty ice cold with their boxes. But Scotty did make it entertaining. I didn't know so many goalies were Quidditch players. I didn't see it coming. But yeah, so I've got to showcase some cards in the back of some of my Detroit pulls that I recently pulled, and one card Brandon is hunting for, but I still haven't pulled a second one of these, so still only got the one, and I'm going to pull that in my first box. I always pull these guys out of my first box for some reason. So, a little lucky on there, along with the Raymond Young Guns and canvases and exclusive cards. And I'm on a pretty big run of late. But, guys, we're going to need a round two. I'll give, if it was out of a percentage, I'll give Brandon 51 to Scotty's 49. It was just that close. So, if we could get a round two in a pushy puck battle, we'll be all for it. So that is it for now, and as always, may all your hits be 101s. You gonna say bye?
Bye, everyone.
Yo, everybody. Stix G here, famous YouTube personality. I've been contacted by my two NoDakian brothers, Brandon Jensen and Scotty D. They're doing their pack battle. You just watched one of the videos. Hopefully after this you go watch the other one. I get to be a judge. I've been paid quite handsomely for this. So I got to start off by giving some criticism. Let's start with Brandon Jensen's video and his box rip. I'm going to have to take away a couple points right off the hop. Up in Canada, one of our favorite things is to watch Americans try and say the names. And you disappointed us in that video. You need to step that up. You need to step your game up. But you sucked up enough with them Letterkenny bobbleheads that I'm going to give you those points right back. So next time I better see those names being read. Alright. He put up his three cards, the Brock Besser canvas, the Quentin Byfield, and the Veleno. All good choices. Hit three young guns. They weren't that great. So I probably would have went with the same thing. Except maybe I would have put the Malkin in there. You both need to learn Evgeny Malkin's name. That dude is a beast, and like Slapnut says, the only good player on Pittsburgh. Better than Sidney Crosby. I'd say your box was pretty solid overall. You got a sick Kaliev in there. DeBrincat, another great player. Scored almost 80 points last year. That's a point per game. Definitely could have maybe switched out to Valeno for one of them guys. Everybody loves Dazzlers. Moving on to Scotty Doo. Scotty Doo, you're going to get bonus points. You're going to get bonus points for saying the names of all the players. But you're going to lose points, brother. You can't be talking about Harry Potter the whole video. That ain't going to fly up here. We don't even know who Harry Potter is. Your box is pretty sweet, though. You had quite a few good cards in there. Didn't get as many Young Guns as Brandon, but you got the Valeno, which is better than anybody in his box. You got the Sweet Taylor Hall. You got the Backlund, who's a great player. I should take away more points, though, for not putting that Romanov up there. You got a Habs fan as a judge, and you don't put the Habs in your top 3? But that Malkin Red Rainbow, that is just too sweet. I'd have to say that's going to be the best card of both boxes. And give the win to Scotty Doo. And it's got nothing to do with the bribe. You bribed me Brendan's whole card collection. I'll gladly take it. Thank you to both of you guys. But once again, if you haven't watched the other video yet, go watch both videos. It was a blast watching the UD Puck battle between my two brothers from North Dakota. Thank you for having me on as a judge. I really appreciate that. Everybody, have a great day. Stay safe. Keep ripping.
Again, I'd like to thank everyone who checked this video out. Thank you, Brandon Jensen. This was definitely fun. Based off of the judges' reviews, both of our boxes were kind of rough, which made it even a better battle. So you know what? We might have to do this again. Round 2, baby. Judges, thank you very much. If you haven't checked these channels out, make sure you do it. Their links will be in the description. Amazing channels. Definitely worth clicking over there. Checking their videos out. Dropping likes. Hitting that sub, hitting that notification bell. And you guys as well. In the comments, why don't you leave who you think won? So, you know, we'll leave it at that. As always, ladies and gents, stay positive. Keep your hand steady and your heart true. Aim small, miss small. And when all else fails, rip it and stick it. Godspeed, everybody.